going on, guys? Crypto Cash Flow here today. I'm coming at you guys with a little educational, pretty quick video, but you'll definitely get some value out of it, so stick around till the end. I'm going to be going over the basics of crypto wallets and where's the best place to store your crypto. If you plan on buying medium to large amounts of crypto, you're really going to want to pay attention to where you're letting your assets sit, as there are much better high-level security places than others. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. What is a cryptocurrency wallet? A cryptocurrency wallet is software that stores your private and public keys while interacting with various blockchains. It enables users to send and receive digital currency as well as keep track of their balance. These wallets don't actually store any physical currency. All that exists are transactions on the blockchain. When you send crypto, you are signing away ownership of the crypto to another user's wallet address. So basically you have private and public keys. Your private key you will never want to share with anyone. It's used to initiate transactions and basically for you to access your wallet. Your public keys are your wallet address that you give out to users who want to send you crypto. And when I say there's no actual exchange, it doesn't store any physical currency, there's never a real exchange of goods. It's really just numbers and zeros and code in the blockchain. Say I want to send my buddy 1 Bitcoin. All that I do is when I initiate that transaction, the blockchain is going to update my wallet to make it lower, and it's going to update my buddy's wallet to make it higher with the Bitcoin that I send him. So there are 3 different types of cryptocurrency wallets. These 3 different types of cryptocurrency wallets include software, hardware, and paper. Now let's get into each of these cryptocurrency wallets in a little more detail. So software wallet. Software wallets are downloaded on a desktop or mobile phone. They are only accessible on the device which they are downloaded. The biggest con of software wallets is the fact that the user's private keys will be stored on the device as well. While the software wallets offer high security, the chosen device will still be exposed to getting hacked or catching a virus. So, a software wallet would be an application you download on your desktop, and the biggest con is that you have to rely on that third-party application to secure your private keys. So that's the biggest con of software wallets, as well as being exposed to any threats that device would face anyways, such as a hacker getting into, say, your desktop. You have the application on there. Your coins are then exposed if a hacker gets control of your desktop, and then catching a virus such as malware. It definitely leaves you vulnerable. So hardware wallets. This is my personal favorite. Hardware wallets differ from software wallets because they store the user's private keys on a physical hardware device. Because the keys are stored offline on a physical device, this adds another layer of increased security. In order to make a transaction, they must be connected to the internet. Making a transaction is as simple as plugging into another device as a laptop and entering a PIN. So a hardware wallet, for example, I have a Ledger. If I want to, it's like a little thumb drive USB, and my private keys are only stored on that Ledger. That's the only place they're stored. So I'm in complete control of this Ledger, so it's just up to me to take care of it. I don't have to rely on a third party to store my keys. I have it in the palm of my hand. And if I want to make a transaction, I have to plug it into a computer, or my hardware wallet takes Bluetooth, so I can connect it to my phone quickly, and I just have to enter my PIN on the hardware wallet if I want to make any transactions. And I do need to be connected to the internet. So the next one is a little bit old school version of a hardware wallet. It's called a paper wallet. A paper wallet is a printout of your public and private keys. Paper wallets are similar to hardware wallets, except the user's keys are stored on a physical piece of paper instead of a device. The keys are generated using software and then never stored anywhere else besides the original piece of paper that was printed. The user can access their wallet by entering the private key from the paper into a blockchain software. If the user wants to receive funds, they can give the sender the public key from the paper. So this is a little bit of an old school version of storing your cryptocurrency. Basically what it is you go to a third party and they generate you your keys, your public and private keys. They then print out your public and private keys on a piece of paper, and after they're on that paper, they will never be stored anywhere else. So it's kind of like having a hardware wallet, except instead of the keys being in a physical device that's locked behind a PIN and a little better security, you will use the piece of paper with your private keys, you will use it to initiate transactions and check your balance through a blockchain software, and then your public keys, it normally will have a QR code on the piece of paper that you print out, and anyone can scan that QR code and then send crypto to that address. So the conclusion. The safest way is to store crypto is in the offline wallet category. The offline category includes hardware and paper wallets. Online wallets expose the user to the vulnerabilities of their platform that can be exploited to steal your funds. Offline wallets can't be hacked because they aren't connected to an online network and they don't rely on a third party for security. So basically the conclusion is you're going to want to keep your coins in an offline wallet, whether it's paper or whether it's a hardware wallet, because the biggest thing is your keys will be stored offline. They're not in a third party. You don't have to rely on another person to keep track of your keys. You are always in charge of your keys at all time when you choose the offline method. So when you guys purchase crypto on an exchange such as Robinhood actually never will give you your private keys. They're in charge of your private keys. So you don't really own your cryptocurrency unless you have your private keys. So that's why I recommend going the paper wallet route or going the hardware wallet route, because you're going to be in charge with your keys, which is the biggest thing to look for when you want to store your cryptocurrency. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. I just want to give a quick little walkthrough on the 3 different types of ways that you can store your cryptocurrency and which one you guys should pick. I hope you guys got value out of this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.